Hey, everybody! Whale Herder here, back again to play more Factorio. What's going on? What's going on here today? I believe I made the mistake of looking around, and I found problems. That's not happening today. That's a later on problem. This is a later on problem. What I need to do is to fix these 3, 4, these 2. Okay. Everyone knew, right? Here. Let me check the homelessness crisis. I'm pretty sure the homelessness issue kicks in when the biofluid system as a whole seizes up because of some massive problem like saline causing everything to just seize. And then the biofluid bots can't find their way back home. All right, so you guys were here. Well, you guys watched me. You guys knew I clipped a whole bunch of lines when I put this down. I'm pretty sure I said something at the time like, why don't I not clip these lines? Well, that didn't stop me, right? Now this is hooked up again. Like, this one has to get clipped through, too. This is causing a lot of problems all over the place. It's like, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Niobium flowing again. Hot air floating again. Great. Meanwhile, we are still making ridiculous alloy. Yep. Good. It's coming along at least. Alright, so don't look at that. It's not my problem. We need now... Epoxy whale is stuck because I am dumb. Okay. Okay, I've done that before. I've been dumb before. New epoxy refers to this. And there is a stuck whale. Here? No, that doesn't look stuck to me. Where is this? Why are we whale stuck? It's probably right here, right? Yeah, no mushrooms coming in, so everything is stopped. So you are stopped. And you are the stuck one. Load items until caravan has 3K. Unload until target has a lot less than 3K. And I believe what this means. Why are you not waiting? What's going on here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is just too much in general, right? So it needs to be like 25. And you need to be 25. And that will... Here, sure, that'll be enough. Here, go deliver. Just go. Just whatever you can do, go do. And maybe this has fixed it. Maybe I've just given myself a problem for another day. Ash needs to be on both sides of the belt at New Yatoi. Here, we're going to watch this guy. We're going to watch the majestic flight of the whale as he goes and delivers. Maybe we'll learn something on the way if we open our eyes and use a tiny bit of our... That's a lot of... It's a lot of wall going down right there. It's kind of curious, actually. There might be a problem somewhere. Alright, here you are. All the material on, and now that's going to start flowing again. And then in your inventory, you're still half full because it was all messed up. And here, you got to get... Didn't I set this? Maybe I didn't execute it right. Anyway. Where are these things blowing up? Show me. Right there? For real? What is this? This is almost a breach. What is this? Why have they not put the guns back? What? Where is this guy? We're out of material entirely. Where is he? He's not here. Did I set this up and never put the whales in place? Was I not using that? Okay, somebody figure out what past me was thinking here. Alright, so this is in range. And you surely have gun turrets, but you have no construction bots? Are they all dead? I guess so. Alright, so we need to go deliver some construction bots. Alright, I can do that. And then we get to see the slaughter of the construction bots. It says I don't like seeing this. Maybe it's fine. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe I'm always serially overreacting to everything. I've been told this. I haven't believed it, mind, but I've heard these words. Alright, so maybe I never actually used that control, this area, the command station I put in right there, because it has no whales, and it is connected down here. So maybe that was what happened? Alright, well, they're definitely doing something now. So let's just kind of back off and... Huh. Well, I guess I'm going to let them do their jobs now, right? Look at them putting it in one at a time. As fast as they can go. Repair packs being served out. Alright, that's funny. Oh, do I have not personal logistics on? Here, let's help out. Like, why did these guys, why aren't they out there working? There's probably an answer for that, which if I thought about it for more than a nanosecond, I'd figure it out. But sadly, that's just too much to ask right now. Where's the wave? Alright, slowly. Yeah, that gun's being rebuilt. So slowly being reserviced here. Huh. Well, good thing I looked, right? Alright, okay, that'll work itself out. Next, ash on both sides of the belt at New Yotoi. Okay, no problem. Can do. And then hopefully we can power all the way to Electronics Mk3 today. That's the goal. The first step in the machine shop. And then tomorrow we do probably half the machine shop. And then the day after that, another half. At least that's the plan. Tufra. Yeah, this is it. And here we are at New Yotoi. And it's saying I can't get enough ash out, huh? So it wants me to... The magic note wants me to do this. And have them getting it from both sides. And again, this should be over here. If I wasn't dumb, I would have done that. Here, how much did you just pick up while delivering? We produced quite a lot of fertilizer out of this. I wonder if we can see any impact at the fertilizer stack. I know this implies I know where the fertilizer stack is. Yeah, here we are. Yeah, we're backed up on primary fertilizer, and waste fertilizer is just dominating at this point. So, good. Fantastic. That was exactly what I wanted to see. Alright, so that is the end of the chores for today. So great job. Now we're going to finish this off. Let's go take a look at Silica Shell. Or citric acid. Sodium citrate. Is this being made appropriately? It's like these guys are only running occasionally. Despite me channeling so many fruits that way. I wonder if it's stacking issues. Like that guy's doomed now. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a little better now that I've added additional ash. But we'll see. I mean, these guys are definitely churning. Let's take a look at the graph. Citrate. In the past, hour, we've stabilized at 130 a minute. And this is used for one thing. 5 of them go into this, and it's like, all right, let's stop thinking about that. Let's just hook this all up. This should actually go pretty fast because I've already laid everything out. And I've got it all. I made a model, a proper model. Oh, I should look at Vonix's. Vonix's have stopped. This should not be. Why did Vonix's stop? We have 50. How many Vonixes are on the belt? None. A lot of jerky on the belt, though. That's going to get... you need Vonixes. And you need meat to be delivered. What's going on here? Oh. You don't have cages? Huh. Okay, try this now. You're just gonna dump all your jerky. So you've been stuck for a while. Why don't you have any cages? Well, we have a jerky cleaner right here, right? That will eventually take over all of this jerky. So, okay, that's fine. And we have some Vonixes right here, but why? Why? I have a big why. Why isn't this ignited by now? It's like, you don't have enough eggs. You have no eggs, no eggs. The eggs don't rot, right? No. Huh. So is there a whole bunch of cubs hanging out here? There's some cubs. But what happened here that caused this to rattle to a stop? I don't understand. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, did it just get stuck immediately? Did it never get started after I restarted it last time because the meat whale was stuck and I didn't realize it? I don't know what to do about... Well, I should be seeing, like, cubs just hanging out, you know? Or eggs. And we don't have either of that. We've just got caged animals and honey. So why? Why? Are we in the situation where we're just stuck? We should be waiting for meat, is the thing. If this was set up correctly, we should be waiting for meat. And we should have everything, but we don't. We have no meat and we have no cubs, which means cubs ran out first, then meat rotted in place. But why would cubs run out? This is like, we need 12 eggs. 12 eggs. Like, are the hands here just full of eggs? No. No, they're not. It's like, no, they're completely empty. Oh, here we have... Oh, wait, here we go. Here are the eggs. So any eggs that make it all the way back around end up in the egg bin. Because they're an export. Okay. I understand that. So I just have to chuck some more eggs in the output and wait for meat to get here. And meat is on the way. And this will start going again, maybe? kind of worry about that. Like the eggs will come up here, but you need the meat too. So they will, some of them will cycle back around, but it will double charge of all these. I should keep an eye on this. I mean, for obvious reasons that I don't understand the the very thing I'm supposed to be administrating here. Yeah, you want that. Yeah, you want that. We've got moos coming in, and we got augs coming in, and all that's fine. Didn't you drop cages? No, they couldn't because too much jerky. All right, I got it. We'll get it on the next time, though. Okay, I guess. I guess the eggs just went around and around until they got caught. And that's where we are right now. I really would like seeing this go again, but here, it's going to. I just have faith. Now we have all of the materials in. All we need is adult Vonixes, and now those will come around in a moment. And you're wired to only take when there's over 500, right? Yeah, exactly. And that's a new thing. Okay, I guess it was just never working. All right, just don't look at it, don't think about it. Don't look, don't think. Don't look, don't think. Only look at this. Don't think about this, though. This is done. All right, so we need this stuff, metallic core. And that's the last of the items that we're going to need. We need silica shell. So we need both these things, and then they're going to come over into this area. So silica shell is used in a couple things, I guess. No. All right, so we need TiOS and ammonia. Let's call those in right now. So here we go. TiOS. There you go. TiOS, which I'm pretty sure we already make. I'll check on that. And ammonia. There you go. All right, show me TiOS. There we go. Yeah, you're being made. You're supplied to the bio network. We're full up. All right, awesome. So that's going to come in like that. And then you need ethanol and chloroauric. Chloroauric's coming in right here. So ethanol, and I'm just assuming there's going to be more. Here we need ethanol. Great. Then lastly, hydrogen chloride. I think we need a lot of this, right? Yeah, we need over 100 a second, so I should probably draw a direct line. See if I can manage that. Now we had stray hydrogen chloride lines going around like right there. What is this? What am I looking at here? This is a hydrogen chloride primary source from boric acid. So, you know, perfect. Grab that, drag it over. Do I remember where it is? No. Okay, we'll find it though. It's going to be around here somewhere. Here, I'll look again. You got me. Okay, right up there. It was close. The problem with this is that it's not in any particular era of the factory. Like, it's not in a specific coded place that I can just tag in my mind. It's just this random hydrogen chloride maker just here. Why? Because there was space. There's no context around it I can latch onto. So I will never actually know where it is, and that's fine. Not knowing things is fine. Not knowing things is, in fact, superior to knowing things. Do not give up your ignorance and delusion easily. Make them pry it from you. All right, so there we go. That's everything. All those little dreams that sustain you. Okay, so we should probably do this all at once and opposite how we usually do it. So now instead of left to right, we should go right to left. And this is going to kind of hurt my soul to do. But I'll do it. This does not need to be exported. It has one use. And do you need to be on biofluid? No, you in fact have one use. This is all single-use stuff. I don't like seeing that. So I guess we do Silica Shell first, right? Because you are very simple. You just need Tios. Why hasn't this arrived? This makes 0.8 a second. Is that correct? Oh, I guess it is. It's exactly correct. Alright, so what we will do... No, it's very simple. Is in fact the simplest of transformations. And then big V. Probably move this down one. That's fine. Guess we don't need this anymore. And then we will have made a new item today. Huzzah. I should go check on my other stuff and make sure that's working. Alright, this is ammonia. And this is Tios. Okay. Do I? No, we're never going to use... We're going to use non-stack inserters here. There's no point in stack inserters. Where are these guys? You should be here by now. There. Silica Shell hooked up. Ready to go. And then we'll get it in here somehow, and then we'll use it for Plasmonic Core. Let's go review our work. Is this now... Yes. Okay, this is better. Okay, so that was the problem. Just denuded of construction bots. I should probably think about that somehow. Alright, you don't have the eggs. But there's eggs on the belt. Oh, nice. We can make Zungrors now. I should really think about doing that. After my next goal. Yeah, there's a bunch of eggs on the belt right now. Wonder why it wasn't going. Are you stuck? Are you stuck? No. You're trying to get... Wait, what? Oh, you're trying to put eggs in. You put it in... No, wait. Wait, what? What puts the eggs in? What puts the eggs in? And then this puts Onyx Cubs out? What? Wait, what? No, this is the jerky out. And eggs, I guess. And then you are out, but you're only Vonix. How did this ever work? How did this ever work? This is astonishing. I mean, I can act astonished, but we all know I'm not really. I've been in this situation too many times before. So you can get meat or eggs. And so they just weren't picking up the eggs. Okay, this is why we look again, right? This is why we look back. All right, next. Let's go take a look at epoxy. Yeah, that looks like progress. Yeah, something's going right there. So that at least is fixed. Now if we go look at sodium citrate here, these guys still aren't going. Well, maybe you'll get a shot. It takes so long to get there. So yeah, full. So are all these going now? All these guys going? No, you are not going. For why? Not enough gravel. Not enough gravel on the belt. Okay. Okay, that I can understand. That's something I can even take care of. Right here, right? You are trying hard to put that much on. Now you're going to put more on. All right, Sungrower, done. Great. I feel fantastic about this. I can get Mecha Sungrower. What's this? Oh, this is the same gastric capacitor recipe. It's just I can get it here too, huh? That's kind of interesting. Is it actually the same recipe? Yeah, it's the same one. All right, don't look at that. Research, filtration. Sure, done. This looks like a great idea. Don't look at any of that. It's here to trick me. So now what I need to do, where's the ammonia? Why isn't it here? It should definitely be here. Or maybe it is. It shouldn't be. Maybe we don't have enough ammonia in the world. That is a problem we've had more than once. No, we've have quite a bit here. Maybe there's just fierce competition from it. It's ticking up rapidly. I know we've needed lots of ammonia in the past. So maybe we just can't support this? But I don't know. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Maybe there's some on the way right now. Hi, guys. Good to see you. All right, so now I guess we do this. Oh, we do it on both sides like this. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That looks slick. That's how you do it. And now I'll... Steel chest. Great. So what we need is a whale home right here. A big V. Like this. And this will bring in steel and whatever this is, citrate. Yeah, just steel and citrate, and we'll have another one for chloroauric right there. And then we'll take the steel and we'll just turn it into boxes right here. It will be boxes. Steel chest. 8 plates. That's actually kind of obnoxious. All right, so what we're going to want to do is bring in 8 steel, 5 citrate. 8 steel, 5 citrate. So that number is 13, and we take 9,000 divided by 13, and it says 650. So I'm not doing math today, just refuse. 3300, and then 8 times 5, 5,200. Done. Mr. Whale, where are you? Why don't I have more Mr. Whales? Why aren't they being brought to me? I seem to have remember asking this question before. All right, so we need you to go all the way up and get sodium citrate. So you have the longest paper route. You really do. Load items. Oh, I didn't put them on my buttons. Citrate. Get 33. There you go. And go get steel on the way back in the steel bin right there. Load items still. 5200. Great. And add destination right here. We wait for a circuit condition. That condition is, of course, comparator equals go. Then unload until target. Unload until target. Grab you, grab you, grab you, and grab you. All right. 3300, 5200. Don't wait. Okay, go do it. And you know he will be back one day. And that. This is going to go pretty fast, I think. Getting all the way to mechanical parts, electronic parts, part 1. Or Mark 3, excuse me. As I just babble random words. So we need an in right here, and it's just, again, just like this. So this actually gets lifted up by 1. No, you put right there. And then this comes down. And then we have citrate here. Well, we align it properly. Use filters, citrate, bang, bang. Why I did it like that, I don't know. It's fine, it's gonna be all right. And we turn left, right there. Beautiful. And then we have our ins ready to go in. And the place they will go into is here. Beautiful. Oh, we already had a delivery of ammonia. So it's not much at all, honestly. So we're kind of ammonia bound at the moment, which is the kind of thing that should bother me, but for some reason doesn't. I mean, I'll figure it out, right? I have no choice but to figure it out. I am doomed to figure it out. And in. Then Chloroauric will go down like this. Of course. And then we'll figure out the rest of it in the next tier. But look, we've already won. We've made something new today. And that's all we shoot for. One new thing every day. Well, are we going to stop? No, of course not. Can't stop, won't stop. Must get ethanol in, says every college student ever. Okay. That up. Hook you up. Alright, so you got what you need. And that's coming along. Now we have to do is work on Chloroauric. And that's going to be much the same, yeah? Ba-boom. I guess we have to do this, huh? Because, well, okay, here. Let me demonstrate my point. My point is, this don't fit. And I could move this farther over and maybe it would fit. In fact, it surely would fit. Why would I not do that? Because it would mess with the alignment of all this. And do I really care about that? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I do. Kinda do. Alright, so we try this right here. Chloroauric facing up. Do I have to move all of this? I think I do. For the power of feng shui. It's like so. I mean, like, just literally like so. That doesn't look terrible, honestly. And then all these guys, these have to be jerked over to be lined up. Of course, that doesn't happen. That's disgusting. Then I have to realign everything, of course, but, you know, that's just fine. Yeah, it looks like we have ammonia problems. It is quite unfortunate. I'm really glad we didn't just flood the area down here with ammonia we don't have. That would have been embarrassing. I think you can agree. All right, so right here. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. I'm really kind of distressed about how little ammonia is showing up here. This should be full speed ahead right now. I guess I'm just going to make a note of that, right? More ammonia? Question mark. All right. We'll check it out later, maybe, or not, maybe. As of right now, all we have to do is this, I think. I mean, yeah, we'll do a single belt. Oh, look, the citrate has arrived. Oh, it's already doing it wrong. Look at this. How can I play this game so much and just not know its basic mechanics? Everyone here was waiting to see this happen. All right, there we go. Better. Better. I wonder if this is going to be enough. Fast enough, rather. Here. Let me help. Let me help. I'll pay the dumb tax. I'll clean the entire belt. There we go. Back again now. Boxes, and no, those are mine now. Okay. Better? Maybe. It'll even be better in a moment. So like so, like so. And it's time to get the rest of our materials. Graphite and gold. And it's 3 graphite, 3 gold. 2 gold. 2 gold. So 9,000 divided by 5, 1,800. So 3,600 gold, 40. No, maybe, I don't know. 5,400, right? Yeah. Finally got around to thinking there. And I'm out of whales, which makes no sense whatsoever. However, I'm a big boy. I am an established engineer. I'm a professional. I know where I can go to fetch my own whales. That is right over here. At the whale farm. What's this guy doing? He's getting upgraded is what he's doing. There you go. All right. What was my plan? What is my quest? It's to get these specialist items hooked up. There. Whale. Whale are ya? Whale hungry. And that. Dunk that right there. And then add destination gold first. Gold is up here. Huh. Weird how we're actually going to be short on gold soon. That hasn't happened to date. There. And then we need graphite. Graphite. is in a twosie in this stack, I think. Right here. We're going to need more graphite. Noted. Something electronics going right now. Alright, so anyway, you come here. Circuit condition, comparator equals go. Unload until target, unload until target. It's amazing I can get anything at all done, ever. Just absolutely amazing. Alright, there you go. And you, my friend, you are filter on graphite. You, my friend, you are filter on gold. Then we should have all the ingredients of success right here. Done. Then, oh, this is like right here. All right, so what we want is just to pipe chloroauric acid out. I suppose we'll go the other way right now. Do this first. Even it's a little gouge. That's fine. Okay, done. Now, same thing on the other side. Oh, there we go. Then all there is to do is hook up the direct hydrogen chloride line right here, which hopefully will be completely satisfied on using the boric acid method of production. And if not, I'll figure something else out. I'll pretend that was the plan all along, and will laugh smugly that anyone thought it would be any different. All right, so kind of ready, right? I wonder why you can't prod this. Oh, you probably should put just efficiency modules everywhere, you know? Because we are, after all, in a power crunch situation. Ugh. New power is coming. I'm not sure it's going to save me very well, though. We'll see. Hey, ammonia finally arrived. It is getting drunk down pretty fast. These guys look like they didn't pick up full... That was an entire swarm coming. And we didn't get nearly enough there. Uh-oh. Was there like a problem? Well, it's probably issues with not enough production. And so they were doing very, very partial deliveries. Which is just make a problem for making more ammonia. Okay, I can do that. Still going to use 8 megawatts a pop. They're all going to be running. Alright, well, I shouldn't pay much attention to this. He'll be along in a second. Instead, what I should pay attention to is Plasmonic Core, which is happening right here. I have to actually figure out how we're going to get this stuff in. We have this one feeder line. It was actually kind of a mistake to put it on both sides. Yeah, a little bit of a mistake there. But I should center this properly, right? So it's going to have to come up and then over and down. Okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, and what we want for plasmonic cores is we need some here, right? Yes. And then we don't need to export them. But we also have to make a belt because we're going to be using them in core shell nanoparticles. So I guess what we're doing is this. And then core shell nanoparticles are done up here when we go to the nano material. So this comes this way. This is an old style sort of construct. But that's fine. Okay, and so what we'll have is right here, we'll have our main line out, and we'll have a turnoff right here. Then half of it will go in here. Half product will go in, so long as there is specifically room. So filters right there. Okay, I guess you don't need to do this, but enable Plasmonic Core less than 50. Okay, so that'll work like that, and then the rest of the Plasmonic Core will come up here and we'll join in the next, here, gaze upon it. This thing, nanostructured material. It's just a component of this. We don't think about that quite yet. All right, so this is all done up to here. Good. We are going to get to Electronics 3 today without much difficulty. So, hook this up then. And Chloroauric Acid is going. We should be making Plasmonic Cores now. Let's go take a look. No, okay, well, we're making all of the precursors. Like, this is chugging along just fine. Everything is great. It really was kind of a mistake putting this all in one belt, even if it is nifty looking. So I suppose what needs to happen is we can come north or we can go south. I guess what we have to do is this. Like, if we come in between right here, which is natural, I won't be able to regulate the hands correctly. I mean, I could make it work, but I don't want to. No, I don't think that would be a good idea at all. So what we'll do is this. It comes up, and it comes over. And we go over on the far side, because that's artsy. It comes down like this, and it comes to here. Like so. And there's going to be a problem with this. That's fine. We're going to be leaving some on the belt, and they'll never actually make it in. That's fine. Filters, you enable less than 50. And then you are like this. Filters on, enable less than 50. Reverse, reverse. And it's just scooping it up. All right. We have pushed it all the way to this point. I definitely feel like prod mods are in the future here. But for right now, we are fine, I think. Fine. Like, we're overproducing right now because they're Mark 1s. All right, anyway, let's just write this down. No thinking, more doing. Thinky bad, doing good. We need 1 poly slab. We need 1 gold plate. We need 3 aluminum plates. Okay, that number is 5. That's 1,800. We know that. Even I retain the ability to remember things for this long. So, give me this. Get rid of this. We want you, and I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I planned ahead far enough that I put this in material sorting. However, I cannot say that for sure. Well, polycrystalline slab would be in the electronics stack, maybe? Apparently not. It predates the electronics stack by a lot. Probably would have been in the 5 stack. Probably would have ended up somewhere in here, right? Probably. Yet I do not see it. Is that in the first one? Because I didn't know what to do with it. Yeah, it is. It's right here. All right. Load items until we have polycrystalline slab quantity 1800. Okay, try it again. 1800. Now, we just need gold. We should have gotten gold first, honestly. We're going to be short of gold very soon here. A tragedy I share with every king and conqueror ever to live. Now I need aluminium, which thankfully is more abundant. Used to be more expensive than gold. Like so. Bop, bop. All right, and then you come right here. And then it's circuit condition. Comparador equals go. Unload. 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 1, 2, 3. And that is 1800. 1800. 3600. Do not wait. There. Go take care of that. I wonder why the silica shells... Oh, just no ammonia. Low on ammonia. I mean, that's fine. Kinda. I mean, kinda fine. Alright, so that's done. And that's Plasmonic Core checked off. Done. You can even do it up here, too. Checked off. Done. Massive progress being made. Unironically, massive progress being made. Alright, notepad. And I think we will allow ourselves to look away for a moment. And we'll go look at Vonix's again. And then we'll handle electronic parts 3. I've never seen these go. Whitelist, eggs. Are none of you actually just picking up the eggs? This thing is completely broken. And I have no control over it. There's no eggs on the belt anymore. They all ended up... Well, some of them didn't end up back in here. Well, where did they go if they didn't end up back in here? How am I struggling so hard with this? Yeah, it's hard to get rid of jerky. It's working on it, though. Yeah, I am just the mayor of Struggle City right now. I've got something in this that just isn't right. So all of the eggs made it all the way around. All right, we're going to try this again. Here, this can go away. Let's go try to help the Vonixes again. And then we'll try Electronics Mk3 again. All right, we will once again take eggs and put eggs in the egg out bin. There we go. This is the purpose of the eggs right here. The eggs are to become Vonixes. There we go. If we go look at the belt contents, eggs are rising, obviously. Why are the eggs going down ever so slightly? It hasn't had time to get up. How is that possible? Why would the eggs ever tick down? Are there areas on the belt that I don't see? Like I don't have proper vision of? I can believe that. I do not like that, but I can believe it. Here, I have to stand here and I have to wait and I have to watch. I have to wait until the eggs make their way all the way around. I don't know why I'm doing it one at a time. I'm sure it made sense to me at some point. I don't see any yet. They'd be unstacked because of reasons. I don't see any. Okay, there's eggs. All right, eggs are coming. They are coming around. I have no idea why the egg count is flickering on the belt. Doesn't make sense. No logic to it. There, 300 eggs on the belt. That's how it was supposed to be. All right, grab. Okay, you're grabbing. And now real quick, shove it in. And now this starts. And this will make the Vonix cubs. And that's you. Like some of the eggs are making it past. That's okay. We have this grabber right here. He's going to grab real good. And then this guy's going to go. And still, some eggs will get past, but don't worry. We've got another grabber. You have 2 Vonix cubs in your pincer. Why? Because, I mean, obviously I did it wrong. And then do you have the same problem? It's so hard to see. They're little worm things. No, you don't have the same problem. Alright, so all of these eggs are getting hatched into cubs. And it does have a chance of bricking. But small chance, small chance. So do I walk away? Do I dare walk away at this point? He's got 10 in his claw. And up here, this isn't going yet. Alright, I guess I'll check back in later. It's time to head for a major accomplishment, hopefully. Get Electronics Mk3 up and going. Is this running? Yeah. You're sewing. The sewing machines are sewing. Plasmonic Core. Beautiful. Alright, next. What's this? Waiting for source items. Why is it yellow? No, it's just the way the pixels were. Alright, you're the next problem. Are you wired up? It sure looks like it. Do I believe in it? Possibly. Alright, so which one of you is supposed to be processor? Oh, no, this isn't wired up at all. This is wired up with the old ways. So I've decided that these two. Oh, and this. What are you? What are you? Oh, this is in the wrong spot. Now, okay, there we go. All right, so we have 3 ins right here. So, like so, and like so, and like so. All right, so we have some parts coming. That's probably wrong. Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay, be fast. There we go. There. It was always supposed to be like that. Here, let me fix it. Fix it. All right. Oh, over here. Is this going? Oh, this is finally going again. All right. So I don't know what was broken there, but high-tech circuits are now being made again. So fantastic. I should not just open it up like that, right? So we have superconducting wire, nano chips, and substrate, right? That's what we're doing here. Printed substrate, like you. Neuro chips, right there. And then the other thing was the superconducting wire. There you go. So it's now like this, right? And you're like that. And we do a nice little leap right here. It looks so nice when a bus like this comes together. Wait. 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 This is mounted circuit substrate. This isn't what I wanted. Oh no. Oh no. We don't want mounted certain strut. We want this stuff instead. Okay. All right. We can fix it. We can fix it. It's all right. It's okay. Okay. It was just being dumb. It was just very, 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 very dumb. It's all right. It's okay. I've been dumb. It's okay. It's just fine. It's fine. It's just fine. Just humiliating. Just fine. It's just being really, really, really humiliating. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Wait. Not like that. Okay, and now we have to just get a lot more. So we just stand here and think about what we did. Just we think about it. You know, we could have done this correctly, and instead we chose to be ourselves, because we have no choice to be. Oh look, we got a lot of them. Well, we're not going to be substrate bound for a while. So there's an upside here. I guess what I do is just this, right? Here you go, friend. Use that mounted substrate. Never speak to me of this again. Alright, so this is this, and it gets grabbed in here, and everything else that flits past is ready to be used somewhere else. And that somewhere else is in Electronics Part 3. I hope this is the right stuff this time. If it's not, I don't know what I'm going to do. Love seeing this. Love seeing that. Printed substrate, not mounted substrate. Slight difference. There's something different about those two things. All right, so we have plasmonic cores in. Right there. Yeah. And you're just chugging along. It's going to take a long time, and that's fine. Okay. So now we just have to get the materials that we have to fetch. Okay. Let's write this down as we always do. So, show me. We need epoxy. Oops. We need 10 epoxy. We need 20 multi-layer SMD capacitors. We need, got 20 plastic bar. Wow, 10 steel plate, 10 aluminum plate, 5 glass, 5 solder. All right, is there any of this around that I can just leech off of? Like, I kind of doubt it, right? I might be able to steal plastic from here, but it's not really what you want to do. So what's our number going to be here? Let's go steal all this stuff and figure it out. Here. Epoxy, capacitors, plastic, steel, aluminum, glass, solder. I know there's aluminum and plastic and steel around here. But let's just do math. All right, so you're all stacking to 100, right? It's completely standard. So it's 10, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80. 9,000 divided by 80. So it's just going to be 100 rows. 9,000 divided by 80. So yeah, just 100 each. At least that makes it easy to think about. Oh, 2. So that, just go get that. I mean, that's probably fine, right? Especially since we're going to dump all kinds of prod mods on these guys, and it's going to go slow, and I don't care. All right, Mr. Whale. Time to hear your future. I want Mr. Whale to be whale hungry. Then, oh, I messed it up. I need you to be whale hungry. And then I need you to go, probably first go get the capacitors. And I don't think we even put them in a box, right? Here, I think we want them to go fetch down there. Can I get the capacitors in? I mean, I could steal them from this box, right? And have them come over. Nah, I'm not going to do it. All right. Here, we're just going to go do it. We're going to do it like this first. If necessary, I'll make a dedicated fountain for them right here. All right, I want you to load items until Caravan has these suckers. Quantity 2,000. And I want you to go get steel, probably aluminum next. Time to go to the metals bin. Aluminum, load items, aluminum, it's 1,000. Then you gotta go all the way back, find glass, which is quartz plate, right there. Load items, glass. Probably the next thing, solder, right? Solder should be right there in the 2 stack. Yeah, right there. Load items, solder, 500. And then what I want you to do is to go get steel, which is in right here. Then load items, steel. Then plastic, which is right there. Plastic's next, right? And then capacitors, and we're done. All right, so load items, plastic, 2,000. And finally epoxy, which is no longer the great bottleneck. Nope, it's now optical cable. Load items, epoxy, and then right here, right? Actually, this doesn't leave enough room, does it? So it's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. I guess it does leave enough room. Okay. Then you come here. I want you to circuit condition. Comparador equals go. And this is what? 7? So unload 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then 2,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000, 5,000, 500. And in the modern style, wait for nothing. All right, so that should be it. This should be the major goal of the day taken care of. We will hang out here until it is ready. It just takes forever to stack these up, right? Okay, that's fine. This going okay? Yes, this is going absolutely okay. We're way backed up. Oh, I have to make it rain with prod mods. In fact, this is the gateway to even more prod mods. Because through this, I will be getting prod mod Mark II, which is a big, big, big jump. Can't wait. Cannot wait, friends. All right, so next, here, notepad. Erase this. Erase Electronics Mk3. That is progress. All right, so what did I do with Electronics Mark II? Did I send them off to get collected? Yeah. Electronics Mark II is in the electronics stack, so that's what this is going to be. And so we have to put it in the electronics stack too, and that's just a job for just a normal dinosaur. All right, so in the electronics stack, do we have space right now? We do not. So let's go finish this off. I wonder why neuromorphic chip isn't going. Well, okay, I can guess. It's no optical fiber. You're stuck and you're waiting on optical fiber. With optical cable? I don't know. Oh, wait, don't do that. We haven't finished this off yet. Right here, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Though, ironically, I think this would have worked just fine without me actually finishing it. There we go. Now we're finished. Now all we have to do is look back once this whale arrives, but that's going to be some time. He's got to fly. All right, next. Finish this by putting the Electronics Mk3 into the proper bin. This is all going well. Glad it's finally hooked up correctly. I need right here. Then I need that dinosaur. All right, you, my friend, you need to be dinosaur hungry. And then you get some dino food. And I want you to run all the way over there to the newest, biggest, shiniest product in the factory, the new Apex product. And I want you to dunk it. Okay. I was trying to have a conversation over here, but good to see that carbon fiber is full up. Then empty cargo. Okay. Go and do that, friend. And that's it. That's the major goal of the day. I guess I'm going to start working on probably shafts. That's where I usually start with mechanical parts. But I have all the prerequisites now, so it's just a matter of waiting. Here, we're going to look at everything again. I want this to see this whale come back. It's made its 3rd stop so far. Now it's just shopping. Yep. Okay, so that is on the way. Vonix is right here. It's not going. None of these guys are going. We've got a bunch of these guys hostage. Okay, they're being raised. This is what I want to see. This is... And this 1 in 4 roll, that's a problem. And they make terrible sounds. Just horrid sounds. Alright, and then we glance at epoxy again. Epoxy is stopped. Because we have nothing but urea on this belt. Does it not advance fast enough? Do I need a bulk inserter right there? Well, gotta go fix that. Wonder what happened there. Okay, it had to have no ponies, and then it all rotted out, and now we're in recovery. Is it faster? I mean, it's got to be faster, right? I mean, maybe. That's a maybe. Is this faster? I don't know either. And we're clearing out, so that's good. And all of this gets recycled, so that's even better. Maybe good, maybe not good. I don't know. Sodium citrate. We haven't seen what happens when this fills up yet. This 100 feels very bright. That's really bright on that background. So these guys do run. They're running right now. Oh. So are we running at full speed now? Everything going just fine? And they rot to seeds, and that's just fine because seeds are products too? Yeah, all these guys going. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Let's look at the graph. Fruit. So we used to be at 700 fruits a minute. And now we're at much more than that. Almost 4 times as much. Okay. That's something to be proud of. So we're not going to have any sodium citrate problems in a long time. I should check an aramid fiber because I messed with that area. And it may, in fact... Uh-oh, what's going on here? Is there a line for plastic? Looks like it. Let's make a note of that. More plastic? Question mark. Oh, he got moving. He got his plastic. All right, so yes, we probably need more plastic. And there, he's coming back now. All right, so I want to look at aramid fiber because that also had fruits involved, and I had to touch that, and it may have gotten jammed. This is not aramid fiber. Why did I come here? Yeah, right here. Doesn't look jammed. Looks real good, honestly. Oh, we're no longer TCI, terephthalate chloride bound. Instead, it's probably molybdenum, maybe even sodium hydroxide. That's weird. Sodium hydroxide should not be the bottleneck. Is our limestone eater still not enough? Ooh. No, this is just a throughput issue. And then add action. Then I want you to go directly to the limestone destroyer, which is right here, right? Then empty cargo. All right, try that now. So we're having just throughput problems. And that goes to the limestone destroyer. Okay, so, all right. It tries to drop it off, and it can't. If it can't, it comes directly here. That's entirely valid. Meanwhile, look at this. Look at this. Look at what's being made. Look at this. These are so expensive. Look at this. Look at this coming. It's going to happen. It's Electronics Mk3. It's actually going to happen. And bing. There's the first of them. And okay, Bing, an enormous nuclear explosion. Visible from the space and sky. Alright. I declare everything about this a victory. Today, accomplished. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Remember Vonix in our prayers. Let's go visit Irving. Let's go see how Irving's doing. Then, I haven't had any problems with Irving lately. I thought about taking a lab and putting it right here so he can be exposed to science. I get the feeling he'll just want to destroy that more than anything else in the entire world. I still can't get him to play with his power poles, though. It's really sad. He does take these things out, though, and that's nice. Yeah. Oh, hey, Irving. I see ya. I see ya. The Irving Quantum Reconstruction Project. I'm glad to see how that's worked out. It's funny. It's funny the things we do to our pets. You put them in funny hats. You put them in a sweater. You hang them upside down from a Christmas sock. You destroy them on a quantum level and reconstruct them in a way that induces confusion, horror, or nausea. Yeah, the funny things we do to our pets. Alright, so I'm pretty sure you, Shaft Mark II, just goes directly into Shaft Mark III. And that's just, this is where all my super steel goes now. This is all of it. Because super steel is in fact stainless steel, just upgrade again. I think you lose half of it when you do it too. Ugh. I think I'm going to have to be happy with a dribble of this until I have a better way of making molten super steel. So like there's a molten stainless. Like there's another stainless recipe coming. There's a whole alloying chain, I guess. It's coming next year. That probably has to be implemented. I mean, not probably, it has to be implemented. And then another thing just like that happens with super steel, only it's a little farther on. Got it. So super steel is one of the big bottlenecks of the entire factory. All right, let's do a big copy paste, right? We are going to iterate on this pattern moving forward. So what we want is just to grab the entire thing, right? Why not? Right there. Just set her down. Then all this will come in as best it can. Hey, look, a little more power. Think it's going to matter? I mean, of course it matters. Every bit matters. All right, we're not going to put this down, though. We're just going to... I know it's going to be here. Like, I know it's needed. But for right now, we're pretending it's not there. We build that to purpose. Not because... not just for momentum. All right, so I guess now we're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 casting machines times 2. Which probably comes out to 16 or something. Who knows? Let's go get casting machines. We can't even prod this, which is crime against humanity, honestly. Please take that. And I need probably a red Roboport. Those get brought in here. I mean, they really should. Yeah, right there. Thank you. All right. Excellent. Then maybe I can get this set up, and maybe even one more after. Though I might not push it quite that hard. All right, and congrats all of you. You're not doing this. You're doing something a little better. Shaft Mk3. Okay. How do we do? So it seems like this line has to be molten super steel. And we're going to have to go get that. And that's just fine. This is passing through. And this is going to have to be hot air. No, what is this? This is the super steel. All right, this is the hot air. And hot air we can just go get because it's the same everywhere. Just go get this hot air right here. I wonder why there's two of these. Let's not question, just walk away. Questioning leads to struggle. Struggle leads to unhappiness. All right, so it's kind of slow, isn't it? I suppose there's no downside to speed modding this if I need to. 0.04 a second. And down here, this is 0.1 a second. So this is half the speed, 50 seconds up here. And this is, yeah, it makes 2. See that? It makes 2. 100 molten stainless for 2. And then up here, it's 200 molten super steel for 1, friends. Wait, is there a... See, it's added hot air. You usually add hot air to get another one. Shaft Mk3. Nope, this is the only way to get this, buddies. Well, we have a new, most expensive thing in the factory. Strange how these are popping up left and right. Why can't you just take something nice like water? It's been a long time since I've had to put in a simple, friendly chemical like water. Why can't the reaction just require water? Okay. So, what sort of physical components are you going to need? Can I steal... So you just need sand casting, whereas you needed advanced casting? I suppose this was because of a different recipe. Alright, don't think about that. And so you're going to need Shaft Mk2. Great. Well, let's get that on board first. And you are going to be picking up based on Shaft Mk2. There you go. So that comes in, sure, right here. Okay, and then up you go. I need to get rid of all this stuff. By get rid of, I mean chuck it in here where it'll be useful. Nice to see that this is completely full up. I mean, we're going to be introducing an astonishing drain soon. Just absolutely, completely. I should probably not be doing this quite yet. Because you need 3 things, right? Yeah, it's fine. I'll make it work. This will come in right here. Well, okay. The boron carbide should be right here. Then the advanced sand casting should be down here. Because we don't need quite so many of those. And they'll come over like this. Then up. Okay. Okay. Filtration. That's probably useful for something. Oh, I can get a Coilex upgrade. Should probably consider that. But instead, I'm clicking on this. We're going to get new model research. We're getting near the end of this, aren't we? Um, do I have the power stuff I need? Oh, I don't. No, wait. Gas. This is what I want. This is what I want. God, these things are expensive. I wonder how many of these I'm going to need. I did some math on it. It's like each one was making a gigawatt of power. And that doesn't seem like a lot. It really doesn't, friends. But I don't know. Anyway, I need to research this then. Whatever you are. Here, get this. And I'm not going to be building this. Like, no. No. 4K helium. I want to go so far to say as no one ever has built this because of the 4,000 helium requirement. No one has ever built it. At least not until way late game. All right, so we're shafting up here. This alone represents a lot of industrial resource. This is going to be another one of those situations where the factory suddenly turns on. Wait, don't do that. Don't do that thing you did. That thing you did, do not do it. And we'll get this set up. Filters like so. And we'll get a whale over here, and then we'll have another major accomplishment on the day. This has really been a banner day. All down to the power of preparation. Alright, so now we need ratios. One more time, right? We need boron carbide, advanced casting, and that's it. So we need 10 boron carbide, and we need 2 advanced casting. That's 12. 9,000 divided by 12 is 750. So we're just going to do 700. 7,000 boron carbide, 1,400 advanced casting. Let's go get a whale and go do this. I need whale hungry. And then I need to go and get probably boron carbide first. It's in the 5 stack right here, I say. No, maybe it's the black pile. Is this in fact boron carbide? All right, let's take a look. Let's go actually examine it. It's not just guess. No, it's silicon carbide. Oh ho ho. I would have been incorrect. Here's boron carbide, and we don't have enough of it. Why aren't the boron carbide makers going? Boron carbide makers cannot vent CO2. Alright, write that down. Boron carbide makers can't vent CO2. Probably get to that after this. Alright, one more time. Add destination. Right here, and I want you to load up on boron carbide 7,000. And advanced sand casting. I honestly don't remember where this is. It's a product. There's sand casting. Logic would dictate advanced sand casting would be right next to it. It is. So advanced sand casting 1,400. Then you come here. Comparador equals go. Unload until target. Unload until target. 7,000. 1,400. Good. Go and do it. And then you guys are just this. Okay, great. You should have just about everything you need to succeed, except you need that super steel line. And this is what is going to cause me enormous problems. This maker right here does not make nearly enough. We make about 50 super steel a second when it's going. And this is eating 1, 2, it's eating more. It's eating a lot more. Over 100. So we're never going to be running all of this full speed. I guess we knew that. I guess this isn't any great mystery for us. So what I should do is this. Alright, like that. Like that. Okay. And now, up we go, right? It's adventure time, Charlie. And we try to get this all the way up to the casting area. Way up there. By the time we get there, hopefully the whale's back. And then I'm probably going to fix that carbon dioxide issue. And then probably just going to call it a day. It's been a good day. We've had 2 solid accomplishments on our way towards our next major goal, which is Mechanical Parts Mk3. I can see it coming. We're getting the actual... We don't have just a pile of prerequisites anymore. We have only the final assembly, which is what normal Factorio is just... Everything is just... Okay, really? Really? You do this to me? I build you, I give you a purpose, and you do this to me? Now we can go all the way up. Good. 5's a weird number. It's just a bunch of bots again. Eventually they'll run out, and eventually I'll be confused why so much is blowing up. This worries me. But there's nothing going east-west here, so I guess it's been a problem. Alright, almost there. Almost there, friends. So I think if I really push, next episode I can get through Mechanical Parts 3. Maybe not actually see it, but get all the stuff hooked up. See, there's stainless, I think, or maybe iron. Maybe I should be doing this down in the alloying area, the smelting area. But whatever. Everything is in fact fine. Yeah, keep going. Just keep going past stage 1 right here. We're coming back. Oh. Maybe don't do this. Maybe just don't. Because now I'm going to have to do that again. Because I just copy-pasted it over and over. And it's going to be fine. It'll be fine. Everyone's going to be fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Everyone's fine. See, we're going to have to do it again right over here. And it's fine. It was fine the first time. It's just fine the second time. Everything's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Come over like so. And our super steel line is almost here. At any time, right? Okay, so are we all ready? No. Oh, I didn't put in all the hands. I got distracted and walked away. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it's kind of funny, isn't it? Okay, like that, like that, like that. How are you complaining about power? How are you going to complain you can't do your job? How are you going to complain like that? Winners don't complain. All right. These guys, none of them have power. Whine, 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 whine. All right. Ready to plug it in. Let's do it. Oh. Oh. Yeah, intentional. Once again, intentional, I tell you. Then, bam. Has anything sprung to life? Yes, these guys have. Ever so slowly creeping to life. Oh, you can prod this. It's really just incredibly stupid of me not to prod this, right? Here. Here. Here, don't be stupid. To make it so those guys are the only ones that can get the ingredients to actually do this. And they're going to be prodded to hell. And they're going to be very slow. And that's fine. They can be slow. Slow is okay. Prodded is what is important here. So this is going to be putting out one every 0.02 seconds. So it's what is this? 1 divided by 0.08. 08. 12 seconds. So once every 12 seconds we put out a single shaft. I mean, okay, I suppose. It's 20% off, and then I'm going to put more on here, and it's going to be 40% off. And then I'll get a better smelter. When do I get in with another, oh, okay, well, that's casting unit 3 comes at prod, and you take a lot of material. And the reason to do this is to get that third mod slot. So instead of 40% prod, it is now 60% prod. That's it. That's all you do this for. It's going to be so hard apportioning these properly. Maybe I should have done a smaller build, he says. Which is what everyone had been telling him to do. All right, we're going to leave it like this for right now. And if not, we have the ways. We have the means of doing this better. Anyway, time to do one more thing. Boron carbide is not venting its CO2. That is almost certainly a clipped line, right? Boron carbide comes alongside borax, right? Right here, in an area where I've been messing with stuff for a long time. So, not super surprised that this product I don't think about very often has encountered a little problem. Fully pressurized. Fully pressurized. I hope it's not something really deep like I have confused input and output lines somewhere. I hope I've just clipped it. Nope, not that lucky. This is an output CO2 line. This is a waste CO2 line. I'm going to have to check it for purity at every step. No, still completely full up. This is probably a widespread problem, huh? Yeah, still completely full up. Pumping it vigorously in this direction. Wait, what? It got muddy sludge in it at some point. And the pump got clogged. Okay. Alright, notepad, get back out here. This gets done. Okay, hold on. Okay, nope. Notepad, get back out here. This is done. That's fixed. And shaft 3 is done. It is conceivable I could get through all of this tomorrow. because it's just copying and pasting what I did before and then hooking stuff up is completely conceivable. Maybe I'll make that a goal. And then I'll have mechanical parts 3 in very small amounts. No, no, no. No, they're in the factory. They're in the factory. How are they in the factory? They're in the factory. They're in the factory. They're destroying things in the factory. There's going to be an astonishing mess over there. They killed a aerial caravan. They're going after the new stuff. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh my god. Where's my proper gun? How do you use that gun? Oh man, how do you switch? I never do this. There we go. And then it is a full-on murder. I can kill myself so easily here. This is one of the worst attacks I have suffered. What has happened here? I have to back off. I need to heal. Are they trying to get Irving out? Oh, I'm dead. I can't go back. What's going on here? How did they get in? How did they get in? I am not paranoid enough, I guess. Alright, health coming back. Time to deal with these guys again. Yeah, isn't this comfy? Alright. This was a full assault squad. Whew. Okay. Wasn't that great. Alright. Let's look at what happened here. What did we lose? This was assaulted. This was assaulted. Luckily, we can just put it back, right? So that part is easy. And the whales are invulnerable, so I don't have to worry about them. But there's no one connected to this anymore. So I'll probably check Kaitosin for a homeless whale. How did they get through? I mean, obviously I don't have a good enough seal somewhere. Obviously I have to push them back and do a better job, but okay, just stay calm, stay calm. Need another radar dish. Kaitosin, medical wing. Right here. That's not you. You? Yes, that is you. Now, thankfully I can just do that now and repair it, so good. They attacked processor, but they didn't do anything here. You go fetch a radar. Fetch a couple radars. They came through here. They ended up here and they skipped up in this direction. I am kind of baffled. Like, they can't get through here. This is solid. They can't get through here. This is solid. Up here is not really solid, so that's my obvious suspicion, but it's also pretty bulky. All right, we gotta take it seriously again. Okay, it's time to start dedicating some time every single day to pushing the wall back out. Luckily, I can do this. Yes, do that, please. And I guess that's how I'm wrapping up today. Where was the other radar station? Oh, okay, don't confront me with my sins. I know them well. Alright, and this is, and now we're repaired, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, so now we have to deal with retribution. So obviously, we should probably just address this in some final way now. This is probably maybe move one step down here and then seal it. And then right to here and then seal this. So the way to do this is to take this guy and place it there. The cost of laziness, once again. And we just have to be on this going forward. Hopefully there's enough bots. Alright, I'll watch it. I think I'm done. Yeah, this is a good time to stop the episode. This was still a very good episode. We got through a lot of stuff. Nope. No, it's not. I'm not even standing in the right spot. Here, let's go over everything one more time. So, looking at all the points we have recently cared about. This is going well. I need to check this once it's done to make sure it stops. Even though the fertilizer is really nice. And then over here at epoxy. Are we just full up on epoxy? We are. We're full up on epoxy. That's wonderful to see. And then Vonix. This looks like progress. They're all going. Hopefully it's not slowly winding down or anything. Is it set up so it just slowly accumulates eggs? Apparently not. There's 16 Vonixes on the belt and 91 cubs. And 24 eggs. It's probably best not to forget about it. So it seems like it's alive. Just not pay attention to that. And then, how'd they get in? They started to fly? Is evolution on their side? And this, of course, this just churning along. Excellent, glorious work. Oh yeah, look at that. Fantastic. Wonderful when a plan comes together. And then the last thing we did, this, and this is just it's gonna have to wait for a little longer to turn it on all the way. But maybe I should make a bunch of prod mods. Why not, right? It's like, it's anticipating I'm gonna stack so much prod on here, it's essentially giving me 2. So it only gives me 1 to start with. Dicks. Alright. Oh, there we go. This might have been the first time that happened. In fact, it was the first time that happened. And we were going to have Shaft Mark 3 right here available. And then going places, and then in this bin for being used also in places. So, excellent. We made tremendous progress today. I don't know why I recapped right before recapping. I guess I just wanted to look at it. I don't know. Leave me alone. That is perfect, right? Right about there. Yeah. That hits all the points. Okay. And screenshot. All right. Welcome to the end of the episode. We made tremendous progress today, and that was because we had made just little piddling progress on so many of the previous episodes. All of that just laid the groundwork for a dramatic lunge forward today. And the big things we did, the chores were watching benevolently over sodium citrate, epoxy, and Vonixes, maybe untangling Vonixes. I don't know what was going through my head when I was setting up those arms, but it was not anything good. I'm just going to imagine I was really tired when I was doing it. That sounds right to me. Then after that, we switched gears, and now that sodium citrate exists, we finally made all of the prerequisites for Plasmonic Core, which is right here, which is Chloroauric Acid, Silica Shell, and some sort of box. It's a box with sodium citrate in it, and that makes Plasmonic Core, and then it dumps directly into Electronics Parts Mk3. That brings the blue circuit arc to a close. That was the last part of the Electronics Tier 3, and that's excellent. And it plugs directly into the thing that we really wanted, which was mechanical parts tier 3. So we have electronics parts checked off, and then we went and we did shaft. Just copy and paste and hook it up. Shaft Mark 3 being made. And then next episode, we have to do all the other Mark 3s. Some of these exist, some of these don't. I think anyway. I don't know. We're going to do all this, and then hopefully in 1 or 2 episodes, we'll have Mechanical Parts Mark III. And then after that, I have to do something with power. No, I have to do like nano shell stuff. Nano mechanical, nano structured material. That's what I have to do next. All this stuff. I mean, it looks hideous, but honestly, it's not quite that bad. This I kind of worry about, though, because this involves helium, and I don't have helium, so maybe I am going to have to go do some more primary materials processing somewhere, but I'm not going to think about right now. All right, thank you very much for watching along. I am now done. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, bye-bye-bye.